Share prices advanced for a second day as an unexpected slowdown in inflation last month bolsters investors' confidence the Bangko Sentral still has enough leeway to keep the record low rates untouched for a little longer. Our inflation is to 4.8% on September from 4.9% the previous month, which was the highest since December 2018. In contrast with the other Asian markets, shares were broadly lower, especially in South Korea yesterday, and US markets also went down, and tech stocks were the most affected sector amidst the rising of treasury yields. Jollibee subsidiary launches tender offer for Singapore-listed securities. JFC subsidiary JWPL commenced the offer to purchase for cash up to $250 million out of $600 million guaranteed senior perpetual securities issued in January 2020 and listed on the Singapore Exchange Securities Trading. And with this, JFC hopes to reduce its debts by the end of the year. The JFC said that this is expected to support its growth in the coming years as it aims to become one of the top 5 restaurants companies in the world. And JFC is currently operating in 33 countries with over 5,800 stores globally. GMA board okays hike in authorized capital of new subsidiary. GMA Network Incorporated has approved a potential increase in the capital base of new subsidiary GMA Ventures Incorporated. GMA earlier said it would be an incorporator and subscriber of shares of GVI initially to the extent of 25 million shares with par value of 1 peso apiece. GVI is a holding company that is 100% owned by GMA that will lead their businesses to become more resilient. Converge joins FTSE ASEAN Stars Index. Converge has been included in the global benchmark Financial Times Stocks Exchange ASEAN Stars Index. The select index is composed of 30 top companies in the stock exchanges of Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam, and the Philippines. As of end June 2021, total residential subscribers reached almost 1.4 million as it rolled out its fiber broadband services in new areas, particularly in Cebu, the company said. ICT-SI jacks up stake in Pakistan terminal to 72%. ICT completed the purchase of an additional 7.15% stake in a Pakistan cargo terminal. Following the transaction, ICT ownership in Pakistan ICT increased from 64.54% to 71.68%. And Pakistan ICT holds a 21-year concession for the operations and management of a common user container terminal at the Karachi port. And for our world market today, stock futures fall after Tuesday's broad rebound, continuing choppy start to October. European markets set to tumble at the open, reversing positive sentiment. And Japan's Nikkei falls over 1%. New Zealand's central bank hikes interest rates. Welcome back to QRepublic. Today is October 6, 2021, Wednesday. And for our PSEi today, we close at 7,057.45 with foreign selling around 355 million pesos. More on selling pa rin po tayo pero at least nababawasan yung ating volatility kasi lumiliit yung ating volume. Sa ating news, gumanda kahit papano yung ating inflation kasi nabawasan siya from 4.9 to 4.8 if I can remember it correctly. Pero sabi nga nila, we're still on record high since December 2018. Pero other than that, wala naman tayong major concern as of the moment. So going back lang sa news natin kahapon, sinabi ni Call Financial na maaring maimpluwensyahan ng mga tumataas nating stocks or yung mga resilient stocks natin, yung iba pang mga stocks na pwedeng maging dahilan sa pag-breakout natin sa ating 7,000 level and possible na masundan siya ng rally pag nagkataon. So ito na nga po, naka-breakout na tayo sa ating 7,000 level, forming a strong body of a bullish candlestick. So nasa early stage tayo ng possible rally natin should our momentum continue. So hopefully magtuloy-tuloy po yung ating pagtaas. So let us continue to monitor our market, be wiser than we are yesterday, and continue to invest for our future. For Converge, all-time high na naman po tayo today, accompanied by a slight high volume from previous volume, and foreign selling po tayo dito sa ating net foreign indicator, around 32 million pesos. Still, hindi pa rin po ganun ka-consistent yung nakikita po nating data dito sa ating net foreign indicator. May mga buy and may mga sell everyday, so hindi po siya consistent. Pero at least, hindi naman po siya volatile or wala naman po tayong drastic move. Although bumaba tayo ng ilang points from our high today, today is our second trading day na merong solid body ng bullish candlestick, which is good as we can see a concrete buyers as of the moment. So hindi po siya doji, so maganda yung ating body. And if you are to look our RSI indicator, makita po natin that we are also on record high and somewhat medyo nakakatakot siya kasi any moment pwede siyang bumaba kasi wala tayong resistance na nakikita. But if we are going to look into other indicator na stochastics, we will see that we are still fine as we already block sa ating 100 level and nag-bend down tayo today dito sa ating stochastic indicator. Pero syempre, weighing all the things that we saw with Converge, it still have a great momentum. So hold can still be our option. Buying is also okay. Pero giving the weight sa naging resistance natin ngayon sa 44.86 kasi bumaba nga tayo from our high. So may mga sellers tayo dyan sa above 44 or within 44.86 area. At yung nakita rin po natin yung ating RSI is masyado ng mataas. We have to understand that there may be a possible pullback that may happen if not tomorrow, within the week. So if by any chance, meron po tayong low na pwedeng ma-expect which is at 40.76 area. So yan po yung ating babantayan kay Converge. For JFC, we are on indecision candlestick today accompanied by a high volume. So konti lang po yung lamang ng ating mga buyers as we close our price today near dito sa ating opening price. So although green yun nakikita natin sa ating volume pero may pagtatalo between our buyers and sellers, lamang lang ng konti yung ating mga buyers. Sa ating net foreign indicator, we are on selling pero for 3 trading days now, mababa yung ating nagiging volume. So for the time being, wala naman tayong volatility na nakikita sa ating net foreign indicator. Check naman po natin yung MACD indicator natin. We are holding onto our zero level and naka-over naman po yung ating blue line. So meron tayong early sign of good momentum na nakikita. RSI indicator wise, though we have a strong resistance at around going to 60 area, yung level naman natin ngayon is above 50, signifying na meron tayong mga buyers. Hindi nga lang siya ganun kalakasan kasi nabablock tayo previously at level 60. Chart wise, we are mirroring our RSI, so yung resistance natin sa ating RSI na around level 60, sa ating chart, ang equivalent naman niya is at 206 area. So, dyan tayo nagkakaroon ng resistance. As of now, we are still waiting for JFC's buyers to become concrete kasi hilaw pa siya based on our indicators. Pero since meron naman tayong mga buyers na nati-take note, we can say that ang pinaka-strong support natin is at 191 peso area. Then ang secondary support natin is itong ating yellow line at moving average 100. Then the third line or the third support is at moving average 50. So, pwede tayong bumili kay JFC. Kailangan lang natin maintindihan itong tatlong supports na na-identify natin. So, it will now depend sa ating trading plan on which support are we going to buy. Kasi dito nakasalalay yung possible negative figures na magre-reflect sa ating portfolio in case na ma-breakdown yung support na pinili natin. Hence, the more na maganda yung price na makuha natin or support, the more na magiging maganda yung result sa ating portfolio. Also, hold is an option as of this time, especially if yung average po natin is 190 pesos below. For ICT, we just had our all-time high last September 27th. And then after that, unting-unting nanghina yung ating momentum as we are forming lower highs. As of the moment, naka-pullback po tayo sa kanya and nag-dip tayo dito sa ating moving average 20. Sa ating net foreign indicator, though nabawasan yung ating selling volume today, generally more on selling yung ating nakikita, so we have to acknowledge na wala tayong masyadong support na nakikita from our foreign investors. Apparently, we can observe selling pressure as 3 trading days na tayong gumagawa ng bearish candlesticks. And our indicators are already down as well, especially yung ating MACD. If we're going to check that one, naka-cross down po yung ating blue line. So, high likely, we are going to retest our 187 peso area and we are going down sa ating midline ng ating uptrend channel. Red flag siya kasi mas manghihina yung ating momentum and mataas din yung chance na bumaba pa tayo further dito sa ating lower border. At this time, if you are a holder kay ICT, you have an option to sell some of your shares, especially if you are already gain or mataas na yung ating gain, then repurchase na lang po ulit tayo malapit sa ating lower border. Or, you may continuously hold, for example, investor ka, and especially if you understand the risk ng possible na pagbaba natin sa ating lower border due to our weakening of momentum. For ACEN, all-time high na naman po tayo sa kanya. So generally, we have a very good momentum. Especially, nakita po natin yung ating alignment of the stars. So ayan po yung isa sa mga indicator na merong magandang momentum yung isang stock kapag nagtitrade po tayo above all the moving averages. Sa ating net foreign indicator, baliksigla rin po yung ating momentum kasi buying tayo today ng around 64 million pesos. And generally, maganda pa rin po yung support ng ating mga foreign investors. Check naman po natin yung ating RRHI indicator. Level 85 po tayo, or level 85 po yung ating resistance. So, dito po sa ating RRHI indicator, we are still good kasi meron pa tayong pwedeng itaas. So, more on hold pa rin po tayo kay ACEN. Buying is also an option, especially we are near sa bago nating immediate support at 12.10 area. Pero syempre, we have to be aware sa possible low natin at 11 peso area should we have an unexpected selling pressure. So baka biglang magkabuhusan. Ayan yung unang low na posibleng makuha natin around 11 peso area. Once we understand that risk, we can continue to hold and buy this stock. For DMC, our momentum is still strong as we still made another higher high and higher low today. Buying din po tayo today sa ating net foreign indicator. So around 12 million pesos po yung ating na-receive. And so far, maganda yung support na nakikita natin. Sa ating RSI indicator, we reached our resistance today at level 81. Kaya ito yung possible reason kung bakit hindi natin na-sustain yung ating high price today. Although sa ating stochastics, meron pa tayong pwedeng itaas. Although magkaiba yung resistance ng ating RSI and stochastics, isa lang po yung sinasabi nila, which is marami tayong buyers dahil nasa overbought area tayo. Kaya naman, hold can still be our option. As for the buying, since meron tayong warning sa ating RSI, we may have a pullback tomorrow, especially that we are far from our moving average 9 as of the moment. So kapag ka nag-pullback po tayo, doon po magandang bumili. For Robinsons Retail, yung inaasahan po nating pullback is hindi nangyari, so napaka-strong po ng ating momentum sa kanya sa ngayon at tuluyan po nating break out itong ating long-time resistance at 58 peso area. Sa ating net foreign indicator, buying po tayo today ng around 61 million pesos. So medyo volatile ang galaw natin, pero maganda is nasa buying zone tayo. So ibig sabihin, mas maraming nag-i-invest kay Robinsons Retail as of the moment. Sa ating RSI indicator, sobrang taas din at na-breakout po natin yung ating normal resistance sa kanya, indicating na napakarami talaga nating buyers as of the moment. Stochastics wise, we are on our resistance but also saying na marami tayong buyers since nasa overbought area tayo. With the very high level sa ating RSI indicator and stochastics, high likely mag-pullback tayo tomorrow. And measuring our gain, nung nag-start tayong mag-create ng bullish candlestick, nasa around 20 to 21% na po yung ating gain. So prone na rin po talaga siya for profit taking. Momentum-wise, it's still good. So hold can still be our option. As to buying, pwede naman pero mas maganda sa pullback tayo bumili or near dito sa ating 58 peso area. For Globe, all-time high na naman po tayo sa kanya. So very strong po ang ating momentum as of the moment. At sa ating net foreign indicator, buying po tayo today ng around 203 million pesos. Overall, we have a very good support from our investors. So since galing po tayo sa dip currently, definitely sa ibang mga indicators natin like RSI is wala pa tayo sa ating resistance. So ibig sabihin, pwede pa tayong tumaas sa kanya should our momentum continue. Pero chart-wise, we are near dito sa ating upper border. And normally, pag nag-pump tayo sa kanya ng isang malaking green candlestick dito sa run natin na uptrend channel, nagko-consolidate muna tayo sa kanya bago ulit magkaroon ng magandang move. So if ever, pwede naman tayong bumili sa kanya. Yun nga lang, kailangan natin maintindihan yung possible scenario na mangyari kung ngayon tayo bibili sa current area niya. On the other hand, more on green flags pa rin po yung na-observe natin sa kanya. So more on hold pa rin po yung possible option natin sa kanya. For Semirara, momentum is still strong as we made another higher high today. And dito sa ating net foreign indicator, we have a consistent support and buying po tayo today ng around 26 million pesos. Sa ating RSI, currently we are on our resistance. So ito po yung possible explanation kung bakit hindi natin na-sustain yung ating high price today. Stochastic wise, iba naman po yung result natin dahil wala pa tayo sa ating resistance. Pero overall, more on buyers din po yung ating nakita since nasa overbought area tayo. Momentum is still good, so more on hold pa rin po yung ating pwedeng maging option. Buy is an option as well, pero mas maganda kung sa pullback na tayo bibili, especially if magbibuild pa lang tayo ng average sa kanya since meron tayong warning sa ating RSI plus malayo po tayo sa ating moving average 9. For GMA, sa ating last video, na-identify natin yung panghihina ng ating momentum as we are having difficulties sa pag-breakout sa ating 16 peso area. Kaya naman we are expecting yung pag-form natin ng low today. Pero ang maganda sa ginawa natin ng market natin ngayon, meron tayong magandang sign na nakikita as we had a high volume na more into buying kasabay ng ating pag-dip sa ating moving average 9 today. Kumbaga nag-dip lang tayo sa ating moving average 9 and then na-push yung price natin pataas. So meron tayong early warning sign ng pagbawi ng ating momentum and possible i-re-attempt or i-re-challenge natin itong 16 peso area natin tomorrow or within the week. Yun nga lang, market needs to ensure na ma-breakout natin yung ating 16 peso area kasi kung hindi, possible na matuluyan tayong mawalan ng momentum at ma-breakdown natin yung ating midline dito sa ating uptrend channel. Kumbaga lalapit tayo sa ating lower border. So ayan po yung ating babantayan kay GMA. For Del Monte, we made a strong bullish candlestick today and somewhat a good sign of its momentum kasi na-sustain natin yung pag-breakout natin sa ating moving average 9 kahapon. Sa ating net foreign indicator, selling tayo today around 1 million pesos. And although buying tayo ng mga nakaraang araw, overall more on selling yung ating nakikita. So as of the moment, wala po tayong support from our foreign investors. On the big picture, meron tayong malaking sideways from 12 peso to 18 pesos. And we are now re-challenging the 16 peso area, which is our second strongest resistance from the 18 peso area. Also, meron din tayong uptrend channel in the short term as we are forming higher lows. So since meron naman tayong momentum, we may continue to hold, but we just need to be aware na pwede tayong mablock at 16 peso area and a chance na mapunta ulit near sa ating lower border. So if we are a holder or we want to buy kay Del Monte, yan po yung risk na kailangan natin maintindihan. And that's it for today. Kung nagustuhan niyo po itong video na ito, please don't forget to like it and share it as well para mapagbigay insights din po tayo sa iba. And also, kung meron po kayong additional information or thoughts dito sa review na to, comment nyo lang po yan para makatulong din po or makapagbigay information din po tayo sa iba. At sa inyo po na gustong magpa-review ng kanilang mga stocks, comment nyo lang din po yan para maisama po natin sa ating next session. And sa mga bago po nanonood ng video na ito, don't forget to subscribe para lagi po kayo maging updated sa mga bagong videos na nilalabas po natin. Maraming salamat po. I'll see you soon. QRepubliC.